Oh my God, Cisco, your feet. Where are they? What is that?
These are what they call Crocs.
Yeah, but I can't see your feet
because they're camouflaged like John Cena. You can't
they're
see
camouflaged. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you John Cena now?
Yeah. Yes.
What happens when John Cena wears camo?
Huh?
What happens when John Cena wears camo? Does that
he's in
reverse the camouflage and now you can see him?
He's 2 times invisible.
Oh.
That's what happens. So if you thought he was invisible once, nope, he's twice invisible.
Are you excited for that Korean barbecue that we're going to after
No.
Why?
Nope.
Why aren't you?
Because of price.
Well, I mean,
I had to wake up early for this shit to come here because we have to go to Korean barbecue.
Hey man, no, you're gonna get there because you can eat for like 2 hours, and it's as.
Is there a time limit now?
Yes,
how long I can
there's
eat?
A time limit.
Why?
Well,
Why is there
only a time limit if there's like a lot of people waiting at the door.
I don't give a fuck about everybody else. I'm paying. I'm giving tip. What the fuck is this?
As soon as you stop ordering, they stop bringing you food and they bring you the check. That's what it means.
Fuck is this?
But you can order as much as you want.
Is this another conveyor fucking sushi
No. You cook your own food in front of you, just like you did in the other one that I brought you to. But this one, it's one price. You pay, you eat, and then you leave.
Why don't you ever go to normal restaurants?
Because this is actually better. Like, it tastes good. The cost, I don't like that it's $30+ dollars.
Eat fat pig, eat more. Oh, you done eating? He'll bill check. Goodbye, bitch.
Yeah, basically, actually.
It's like, ugh.
But the only difference is there's like no Asian people working there. It's like all just college students.
Who is it?
It's like all just college students.
I don't want to go then. Then it's not authentic. If it's not made by Koreans.
I don't care if it's authentic.
It's got to be authentic. Good. If you go to a Korean restaurant, you got to have Koreans working. If you go to a Mexican restaurant, you got to have Mexicans working.
That's not how it works.
At least making the food, brother.
Bro,
at least making the food, bro.
I'm telling you this right now. If you go to like an Italian restaurant,
it better be fucking Italians making my goddamn Geppetto fucking spaghetti shit.
You go to fucking oregano's or
oh my God. As I go into hibachi grills, they gotta have an Asian guy doing that. Volcano, look at this.
And he's like
in Mexican, like, hola amigos, here volcano, here, how are you doing? Look at this. And it's like, oh man, this is not. Open your mouth for the shrimp. Oh,
my shrimp.
Yep. Good job, amigo. It's like, no, you're supposed to say, good job, friend.
Jesus. Yeah, man, but you liked it. You enjoyed that payday then.
I don't do good around college kids.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why I don't go out of malls anymore because I just judge.
Yeah,
I just do.
I don't judge college kids. I judge the fucking like 13, 14-year-olds that are always walking in a straight line.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, skinny jeans, always walking in a straight line.
I'm a real boy.
Walking the entire fucking like walkway because they're walking in a straight line and they can't like stagger themselves. And now
single
no one can get
file
past
vertically,
them.
please.
Yeah, and it's like a fucking wall, and it's like, dude, it's like mall etiquette. But here's the thing: it's also Gen Z, so there's no such thing as etiquette.
I feel like a lot of things have changed since day one.
Actually, they might not be Gen Z anymore because I think Gen Z started at like 2000 or 1998 or something.
I feel like if we listen back to day one of this show, you were very like the opposite against everything I said, and now like I feel like the more I've listened to it, it feels like you more on like, oh my God, Cisco's got a point, these Gen Zers, and like your whole whole thought has changed.
No.
Now he's gonna cover up because I want Gen Zs to be my friend.
No, that's not it.
Shit,
not all Gen Z. I don't like all millennials, and I also don't like all Gen Zs. But there are some Gen Zs that make sense.
Look at him, he's trying to cover it up.
There are some
he wants to be your friends. Hi there, neighbor. My name is Josh, and I like to be Gen Z's and millennial friends. Then there's me.
Welcome to my TikTok.
No thanks. Yeah, see, there you go. Meanwhile, there's me, very Howard Stern. I don't care about you. Bye, bitch.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Korean barbecue. Everybody, and welcome to About an Hour. I'm struggling to turn on my mic, and this is Cisco, and with me as always is
Josh, the guy who is as prepared.
Yes,
to turn on their
and this is
mic.
a very unprepared show About an hour with Cisco and Josh.
Even though we've had 24 episodes.
Yes. So far. 24. This is 24 now. Yep. And
24.
That's right. 24 going around the line, and we got 3 cars, speed car thing going around. And it's
17, 18, 18, 19, 19.
There we go.
And 24. Thank you for
and so right here, the better number. My phone started. Oh my god, my phone's having.
Oh no! My phone. That's why you don't buy apples, everybody.
My phone's having. What is it called when people shake like that? What's it called?
Michael Fox? Michael Fox.
Stop it.
What is it, Michael?
No, what's the one where there's like flashing lights and then you start having spasms like that?
That's a seizure.
Oh, my phone's having a seizure.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, I said it's a seizure.
Your thought doesn't count.
This is the ADHD episode, everybody.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Did you get the
all right. This is the show. If you don't know, and if you do know, well, you're about to find out to know. Where we give you your look to turn on the fan. It's hot in here.
It's really not.
I had an energy drink. I think that's what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
Is that why?
That's why I can fucking sound like an auctioneer right now. God damn, these headphone sets are not working for me.
We do the show live, so everything that we do and say is not scripted, and anything that happens we never fix because
we don't edit this because
that's the point.
We give you raw content.
Oh yeah, we like to do it raw.
That's right, very raw. Yes. This is about an hour. We give you your weekly. There I go again, trying to say forecast. Your weekly news on nation and local and world.
This has been a fun ride. I like doing this show.
That is,
before I had my doubts. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you really?
I did have my doubts.
Why? What'd you think?
Obviously we're not that big for all of our fucking 8 viewers that we have.
Yeah.
But
8 viewers out there.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
But
I
felt like by now we would have ran out of things to talk about. And we haven't even started, really.
Yeah.
It's primarily just been like, news articles and shit, but like we haven't really talked about other stuff,
It's been a good time.
Yeah.
It's been a good time. I enjoy doing this show.
Yeah, I like doing it with you, man.
Thank you.
Same time next week.
Through the back door, right? I gotta come in through the back door?
Yeah. Okay. Can't let my wife see you.
Oh shit. Well, this is the show, and
speaking of gay,
okay, I didn't know we were talking about the homos, but okay, go ahead.
Oh, are we talking about homos?
I don't know. You said you were.
Oh, well, I thought we were. Did you choose?
Well, I guess we're starting. Okay.
Okay.
Let's begin. This is where we give it. Hey. I don't know. I had an energy drink. Yeah, I know. What a huge difference from... I don't know, man. What's going on? Fucking like last week's episode.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out of it.
You were out. Yeah, you were out of it.
To like...
You know what's funny?
Let's go!
You left before I was able to like do all the naming and all that shit. I named it out of it.
I know. I saw that. I was like, that fits it.
Yeah, it fits.
So, let's begin with the news. Missouri school district reinstates spanking as a punishment. Well, we've had people actually thank us. Hey, turn on that fan, man.
Oh my God, you were serious?
Yeah. A school district in Missouri announced it will reinstate spankings this school year, but with a parental caveat. Cassville School District Superintendent Merrill Johnson said he did not take the job a year ago with a plan to reinstate corporal punishment, a disciplinary measure the 1900 student Berry County District abandoned in 2001. Oh my God! Not even
That's been like.
Does it feel like long
years
ago? But it feels because we were in that alive in that era. It feels like it was not that long.
Yeah.
But quote, but it is something that has happened on my watch, and I'm okay with it. Johnson said. Cassville is a small town with a population just under 4,000 people, about 60 miles southwest of Springfield.
Of which, like, maybe
near the
800
Arkansas
students.
border. Parents were recently notified of a policy approved in June by the school board who once again allows spanking in school. Excuse me. But only as a last resort and with written permission from the parents. Each family will be asked to opt in or out. Majority of people that I've run to have been supportive. So describing Casville as a very traditional community in Southwest Missouri, Johnson said parents have long expressed frustration that corporal punishment was not allowed in the district. Parents have said, "Why can't you paddle my student?" And we're like, "We can't paddle your student. Our policy does not support that." He said there have been conversations with parents and there have been requests from parents for us to look into it. Johnson said families in Casville have reacted differently from others on social media from outside the area. Quote, "We've had people actually thank us for it," he said. "Surprisingly, those on social media would probably be appalled to hear us say these things." Because, it's Missouri. Mm-hmm. But the majority of people that I run into have been very supportive. He added, "We respect the decision of every parent, whatever decision they make." And that's that. I don't know if we want to go into his corporate punishment legal, which is in this article.
I mean, we could, but what I wanted to say about that is,
that's it.
Corporal punishment still technically exists. Like it still does in private schools and charter schools, and especially in. Are you
sure?
Yeah, especially in those.
I feel like you would hear about it.
No. Especially in those like Catholic schools, the places where.
There's no way.
Yeah, dude, they do.
There's no way. Because I went to a public school when I was in elementary school, and across the street there was a Catholic school, and I even went to that Catholic church. But you never heard about like spanking children or fucking.
That was normal back then, Yeah.
Early mid 2000s.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
They'd use rulers, paddles.
There's no way, bro. Probably in the 70s.
No,
60s.
It's still a thing, but
that's not.
Here's the thing about that. It was primarily used so that it could instill fear in young minds. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who wants to be hit as a kid, right? It's when you're 6, 7, 8 years old. That's the end of the world when you're getting fucking beat.
But when you look back on it, like
when you look back on it, it's like that was literally nothing. Unless you were like getting whipped with like the thinnest thing in the world. The fuck was that?
Oh, it was me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, offer up.
No, but
unless you was getting whipped with like the thinnest thing in the world, that's a different story. But I never got corporally punished in school. I was always in public school though.
Same.
There are people that I know that went to private schools back in like 2008, and they still had corporal punishment in their Catholic school. And I was like, "How's that?" And they're like, "Doesn't happen that often." Like it really doesn't. I mean, it is used as the last resort, but what's the definition of last resort? Basically, if someone's like yelling at the teacher and
to you so many times, and you're not paying attention, and then you keep fucking going, you keep going, you keep going, and like know what?
You're testing like the patience everybody in the room.
Coming to the janitor's fucking thing.
And I'm not gonna say that I support corporal punishment because I obviously don't.
I do,
but like the fear is it's a it's a tactic where you like shit, I'm trying to think of the word. It's like a mental emotional abuse tactic.
Oh, fuck
you know what I'm saying?
Off, man.
No, it is.
Everybody who was born in the 90s got spanked once or twice or a couple times by their parents.
Okay.
Let's be fucking honest.
Okay.
All right? I'll admit it. Not a lot. Maybe like 3 times I can count in my lifetime, okay?
Yeah.
But am I scarred? Well, I'm doing a podcast, so probably.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. No one... Just like theater kids are not normal kids, podcast people are a lot more scarred, just like comedians.
Theater kids are only scarred if they didn't go to a theater school. They were just basically bullied.
Have you noticed that, though? Every fucking theater kid's a weird-ass kid.
I mean, not everyone.
Think about it. Think about it. Like, think about the ones in high school. Think about all the kids in high school that did theater. Mm-hmm. And you just go, fuck, man, that's a weird fucking bunch. And to think that Johnny Depp, and then you start thinking about Johnny Depp, I'm like, holy fuck, Johnny Depp was a weird little motherfucker. He's pretty fucking weird,
you know? Like every single one of his roles.
And then you keep thinking like, well, Tom Cruise, and I'm like, oh my god, Tom Cruise is also fucking
Dave Chappelle
weird.
was a theater kid.
Yeah, but see, but he's more comedy. He ain't like, Anywho, but jumping back into this, what I'm trying to get at is,
you support it.
You're not gonna get scarred. People say, "Oh my God, you hit a kid." It's now no. If the kid did good, what?
Move your mic.
Why?
That. That one. There you go.
If the kid did good, and then you start spanking it or hitting it, then it's like, then the kid gets fucked in the mind because now you're just hitting it, and the kid doesn't know what he did wrong.
Okay.
But if the kid did wrong, and you fucking hit him, and then you tell him, I hit you because you fucking threw my butter fucking thing butter that was biscuits? Glass, and I was in the family for
the butter dish.
Yeah, sure, the butter dish for so long. Like, this is why I'm spanking you, and it's like, oh my god, I shouldn't have fucking dropped the butter thing. You know?
Well, but what if it was an accident? What if it was an accident?
Well, you gotta make sure that? It is what it is. Like, if he was angry, if he bumped into it, then it's like, oh, you fucking dumbass, you should have watched what you're seeing, but it's okay, we'll let it slide.
Yeah.
But if he was angry, then it's different. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just, you can't just say, oh, you did an accident.
But I'm talking about in school in front of other people. I'm not talking about at home.
Hey, I'm for it. Because if you did something fucking stupid because you want to feel powerful, whatever age you were, you're also going to feel embarrassed because of stupidity you learned. All right,
so this is what I'm going to say. In schools where they still have that corporal punishment shit, what can you really do besides, like, have a temper tantrum or, like, throw something, right?
Here's the deal. I'm not a fan of like, if I have the kids, I don't like the idea of someone else hitting my kids, right? Yeah. But yeah, here I'm approving this. But the deal here is if the parents agree with getting them fucking if they can't do it because it's my little angel, but they approve that the school does it.
Well, actually, they can't. Sometimes they can't do it because the state outlawed it. If you hit your kid and it shows like a mark of any kind on their skin, then you can be sent to jail for child abuse. That's how it is in Arizona. Trust me, I know.
It's time to toughen up kids, man. It's really what it comes down to. It's time to toughen up kids.
Well, it's about laws too. It's not just about children.
Look at how they are now. Like, oh, my feelings are. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm gonna take this to Twitter, and then a bunch of little fucking like my feelings are hurt too. Thank God you're also a little hurt, little bitch pussy like me. Let's all gang up together behind our fucking screens and keyboards and attack everybody that's like really tough and can probably kick our fucking asses because we're little bitches.
That was a long rant. You need to breathe.
It's time to, I'm just so sick of this.
Yeah.
This is why this whole world's fucked up because, oh, my feelings got hurt. It's like, toughen up, bitch. You know what I mean? Toughen up. And if fucking beating you up, beating up you up is a little exaggerated. Yeah. If fucking getting whooped a couple times with a paddleboard with a holes built in it is going to build character, then maybe it's time.
See, but now I got a theory here. There's two theories actually. The first theory is
I think it's really funny that how things are kind of going backwards at times.
What happens if a kid gets paddled in front of their friends and they get mad? They go home and get a gun. There's already a lot of that shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last thing that you need is for a kid to come into their classroom with a fucking gun and kill the teacher that paddled them yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already don't need a reason to shoot up a school.
I don't think that happens.
Huh?
I don't think that would happen.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing.
Like, you embarrassed me in front of all my friends.
Yeah.
And you hit me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna kill you. You as a kid are aware what the fuck you were doing.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, kids are fucking stupid, dude.
Listen, here's the deal.
There's actually a Reddit, subreddit dedicated.
Yeah, okay, Reddit's a bunch of bullshit, though. It's a bunch of fucking like little guys. It's the same thing. It's a little bunch of little guys behind a keyboard. My feelings got hurt. Blah blah blah. Let's invent fucking fake news. All right, here's the deal. All right, and hear me out. Okay. So let's say the kid who was trying to be the bad boy in class, right? Fifth grader. Let's say a fifth grader, right?
Sure.
You're in the fifth grade. They always tell you it's the hardest.
You're like 10 years old.
Yeah. You're around there.
Okay.
So fifth grade, you're trying to be the bad boy, be the fucking badass, right? You're slowly going into kicking into puberty. You're going through phases, right? Mm-hmm. And you do something stupid. And they talk to you, but you're gonna be the bad boy because you want to woo Cynthia and be cool with the cool kids. You're actually not. All right.
So you get up there and you draw on the fucking blackboard.
But you go home and your parents are still loving you and all this shit, and they try talking to you and all this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And you just going through this phase, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't think the kid going through a phase, but everything is A-okay. is going to come to school with a gun. I do believe, though, if we look at the other side, let's say there's a different other fifth grader, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say he is not loved, and he's going through these phases, and everybody is just bashing on him, and they're just treating him like garbage, and he's getting depressed, and he's dark, and all this shit. I do believe that kid, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Both kids, what I'm trying to get is both kids can get hit, but it comes down to, like, how bad are their lives? If they're living, so if this one kid over here is trailer trash, and family's on meth and they're hitting him and he's so confused and all this shit,
right?
And he does a little phase moment in school, I believe this kid with a horrible background story is going to come with a gun. I don't believe the kid who's being loved, but the parents can't understand what the fuck he's going through, because nobody does when it's puberty, let's be honest. But I do believe if he gets spanked, he's going to learn from it and like, oh shit, maybe I should tone down, or you know what I mean?
You'd be surprised, dude. There's a lot of rich kids out there.
How many stories have you heard about idiot, retarded motherfuckers who bring guns to school, and you hear the backstories, and it's always that backstory. It's always they weren't loved, the parent wasn't in the picture, or the parent was on drugs, you know what I mean? The backstory behind it is a lot different.
You're telling me that you want the kid that you're talking about to have the perfect backstory where they have both parents and they don't get hit at home, they're treated perfectly, they have everything they ever want, they don't have any reason to be mad at home, and then they just get paddled once and they'll be fine. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying one paddle's going to fix the world, but
if you're getting paddled at school, there's probably something wrong at home. That's what I'm trying to say.
What?
There's probably something wrong at home.
What do you mean?
Like, there's no father figure, there's no mother figure, or you're not getting fed on a regular basis. So there's always going to be something. What's probably going to happen? Guess what? Probably going to be something like this. They're either homeless or like not getting like a regular amount of sleep or something like that. And the kid's going to fall asleep in the middle class, and he's going to do it like too often, and then he's going to get paddled. That's probably what's going to happen.
Well, wake something up in like class, you little twat.
I mean, we're kind of going off the rails here, but let me get to the second thing. The second thing that I have.
You always got to go political.
Yeah, we're gonna next.
I'm over here trying to be funny shock jock, and you're like, I'm being
next topic after this.
Look at me.
Next topic after this. So the second thing is you'll have an entire generation grow up wanting to be peddled. All right, number one. Oh yeah, Mrs.
Oh my God! I was peddled as a child, and I kind of liked the pain.
Oh yeah, Miss Jones, harder.
Can you imagine that? You're on a first date or something, and you're like, well, so what are you into? I was peddled as a child in school, and I really like the pain. So when we role play in bed, can you?
Yeah. When we get back to my house, the entire house looks like a fifth grader's classroom, and there's a blackboard and everything. The chalk is in the air, and there's a big old paddle right there. Why don't you just hit me?
She'd be like, I need to go.
I gotta go.
All right. This is a little too much.
Do next one.
All right. So from peddling dumb kids, we now go to sending dick pics of your kids. And so I'm not going to read the title because it just ruins everything. Oh,
okay. Oh no,
we're good.
Okay, all right.
So a father who photographed his 6th son's penis for review by medical professionals was caught by Google anti-child abuse system and reported to police, the New York Times reported. Mark, a former software engineer in San Francisco, whose surname was omitted from the Times report, said he took the smartphone pictures of his son's painful and swollen penis upon request by a nurse. It should be by a doctor. Why is a nurse asking for that?
True.
2 days later, Mark received a notification on his phone saying his Google account had been disabled because of harmful content. That was a, quote, severe violation of Google's policies and might be illegal, end quote, the Times reported. 10 months on, Mark received a letter from the San Francisco Police Department saying an investigator has served a search warrant on Google less than a week after Mark took the photos, requesting access to his internet searches, location history, messages, documents, photos, and videos. Per the Times, the investigator concluded no crime occurred, the Times said.
That's good, though.
Yeah, Google
that's
said
good on Google.
Yeah, Google said in 2008 it had developed an artificially intelligent tool to enable it to more quickly detect and remove child sexual abuse material after being automatically flagged by the AI. Photos are reviewed by human moderators, and if they're determined to depict child sexual abuse, Google locks the user's account, searches for other exploitative material, and files a report to the nonprofit National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Mark had been using Google Calendar, backed up to his phone to Google Cloud, and had a phone plan with Google Fi. So when his Google account was disabled, he lost emails, contact information, and his cell service, and was thereby locked out of other online accounts because he couldn't receive security codes to his phone. The Times reported. Well, Mark said he provided a police report to Google in a bid to reactivate his account, but was unsuccessful and was later told his account would be permanently deleted. Well, child sexual abuse material is abhorrent, and we're committed to preventing the spread of it on our platforms. A Google spokesperson.
Abhorrent.
Sure.
Yeah.
We follow U.S. law in defining what constitutes CSAM and use a combination of hash matching technology and artificial intelligence to identify it and remove it from our platforms. I think that's good enough.
Okay, so this is my first question. How did they know that it was a child's penis?
Because
this penis is very small.
I'm gonna start a rumor now, just like they say that all.
What if he just had a micro penis?
Just like they say the Vatican is all child things. I'm gonna say all of California is now child abusers too.
I mean,
let's be good. Yeah, let's be honest. San Francisco, more butt fucking per square foot. Anyways,
that was from Tosh.0.
No, it was not.
Yes, it is.
That was from Bob Saget.
Really? Maybe Tosh took it from him.
That's where I heard it from.
I heard it from back in 2006 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well. Anyways, so good on Google because hear me out. There isn't a lot of search engines out there that are like that intelligent to detect that type of stuff, even if it was a couple days later, and like take action against that account. You know what I'm saying? Like most people aren't going to be stupid enough to do that, and for a software developer, that seems like a really dumb thing to do. Like at the very minimum, what you should have done is get onto that company's website and message the nurse or the doctor through the website, and not post it on fucking Google. That seems kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's good that Google did it, and I'd hope they do that again. It just sounded like
this guy depended too much. He's too into technology, so he depends on his things, and it just backfired on him.
Well, I mean,
they said he was on Google Cloud, Google this, Google that.
Yeah, I understand.
But it's Jesus Christ, dude.
I would know not to post that type of shit or send that type of shit.
Well, where did he post it?
Well, I'm guessing it's Gmail. I'm guessing it was like a Gmail image that he probably sent to a nurse through email, and then that got flagged. Someone reviewed it and said, "Yeah, that's a child's penis," and then reported it and blocked blocked all of his shit. That's what I'm assuming.
I know where you're trying to get at. That it was.
It makes total sense. It's good
that it stops the creeps.
Yeah,
but I'm over here they made this guy a living hell, and all he was doing was trying to take care of his kid.
Yeah, but
which then goes into that whole thing of the world wants to raise your kid, but they don't want you to raise your kid with your morals.
But at the same time, it could be abusing technology and a child. All I'm saying is he could have done it more smart. He could have gone to the website.
That's what I thought too.
He gone to a website that asks for that type of information, and they're specially certified to receive that type of information. And let's say Banner Health, right? Or a
that doesn't make sense to me, because it's just don't you just make a doctor's appointment?
I mean, not everybody has the ability to.
Is swollen? Can I come in?
If he's in California, right? Maybe he lived maybe he lived in Death Valley or something like that, and he couldn't drive 100 miles to.
They said San Francisco. Josh.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. Never mind.
Hi.
In that case, yeah, he could have just made a doctor's appointment. But I mean, maybe he was trying to get advice from his nurse practitioner. You know.
The fuck is a nurse gonna know?
I don't know.
Besides draw blood and files.
You got me there.
Take your heart rate.
But
so I don't know. So I don't have an article for this one, but we can talk about it. So the big news today coming from the Hollywood. Yeah, that's right. No, from the other end of the world, the state, nationwide.
Sure. Yeah.
The White House.
The White House. White House
is everybody's favorite grandpa who just loves paying for everybody's shit.
Oh yeah, Daddy
and
Biden
ruining everything.
I got a lot of shit to say.
I'm gonna take away your college tuition, man.
Sorry, I was choking on something.
Come on, don't be choking now, man. Don't be choking now when I can get rid of all your college tuition, man. Come on,
all of it,
every single thing,
or just 20,000.
All of it, man.
Okay.
You just tell Daddy Biden as I smell you.
He's like, let's just sit here right on my lap.
I take away of all your college tuition pay. I take care. Don't worry about it. I take care of it all. Take care of it all, man.
So Daddy Biden Daddy cancels $20,000 in student loan debt. That is bad for the rest of the United States. That is way
worse. If people thought the fucking what was it called, the free checks we were getting from Trump and then Biden, the stimulus ones, they thought those were bad. This is 3 times worse in my opinion. Because
well, okay, yeah. So
it kind of is because
it's only affecting 4 million borrowers, and it's only 20,000. So it's
20,000 times 4 million, brother.
Yeah. So just add like
a shitload of zeros, and you're fucking probably in the trillions.
No, it's not trillions. It's probably something like a few billion.
And the worst part of all is that all the college kids are like, this is so great. I'm so thankful. But you know why he did this? He did this so you can go, I love you, Biden, so much.
Biden did so much for me. I'm going to vote him in the office next time.
Yeah, man. Come on and vote for me. Put on there Biden when you circle there.
Now, I am going to say that this does change
Democrats in power, so we did this for you.
So really fast, I know you and I didn't go to college because we're not stupid.
Well, we did some college.
Yeah, but
it's pretty pricey out of pocket, because we didn't want to be in debt like all you other fuckers who went in debt.
And that's a good idea. Like most people that are in debt right now didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying?
Touché.
So they're like trade jobs, like trucking, for example. That's a trade job. You can still make a lot of money. Yep. What I'm trying to do, IT, that's a trade job. Can make a lot of money. Now the problem is that if you require a degree for something, then obviously you can't do it because no degree. Oh. But what I'm going to say is $20,000. Let's just say that you spent $20,000 initially to get your degree, like just for an associate's, right?
Right.
You're not borrowing $20,000. Well, okay, back up. You are borrowing $20,000, but the banks rape you with the interest. They're like, we'll give you $20,000, but we're going to charge 200% interest.
That's the thing, and that's a good point because you are the only one walking into your own trap.
Yeah,
you're the only one that's going to sign the papers.
And all the schools are like, go to college, go to college.
Yeah, or you know what I mean. But the other thing, I was listening to Shapiro and shit, and they were talking about how a lot of this is just going to be for like the little small trading colleges. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that are going to, cover these students. Yeah. Like, the 20,000, blah, blah, blah. And the big thing was that
the first 4 million to
all
apply?
This is doing is going to help those schools raise the prices more, is my understanding from it.
No.
Well, they're not getting their money back, are they?
Yeah, but the schools aren't the one offering.
But they're not getting their money back.
The schools are not offering the what do you call it?
They're not getting their money back.
The loans.
They're not getting money back.
The schools aren't offering the loans. It's the banks that are offering the loans.
Come on, dude.
It's the banks that are offering
shit.
loans.
Here we go. They're not getting. Nobody's getting their money. So who's gonna fucking do it? Who's gonna end up paying it?
Well,
everybody who didn't go to college.
You know what?
Everybody who quit going to college because it was out of pocket, like us. Mm-hmm. Everybody who didn't take loans is now gonna end up paying for this price.
No, and let me tell you why. Colleges are already expensive. People are already saying, like this generation, Gen Z, is already saying, I'm not going to college. Just straight up. It's not worth it.
Well, fuck, look at our class of 2013.
Yeah, I know.
Only like a small handful went to university.
And graduated.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
What about everybody else? Fuck, like what? 3/4 of us went to community college for fuck's sakes,
and didn't complete it because it's too fucking expensive.
Yeah, literally. How many times did we walk to campus and be like, "Oh my god, there is so and so from high school." Hey, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So it just goes to show, it shocked me the most, and I think our counselors were so disappointed with us because they were like, Oh,
you didn't complete it. It's like, you didn't help me pay for it.
Two classes behind us, like 3/4 of it were going to universities.
Yeah, and
then there's us.
And what people are gonna say, what people are gonna say is like, oh, you should have gotten grants and all this other shit. And it's like you don't understand that grants require certain qualifications.
Yeah.
Hell, you have to your parents, because you have to report your parents' income.
Right.
You have to report your parents' income for the last 2 years, and if they made over like 40,000 or something like that in the last 2 years, then you don't qualify. So there goes, whatever Pell gives you. Yeah. And then there was, grants and scholarships and shit. You have to be a fucking valedictorian or like top 1% of your class. And it's like, we went to a high school with like 1,000 people that are graduating, right? Which meant the top 1% was literally 10 people.
And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing you got to take into account too, because here's the deal. You got everybody fucking all the college university kids are saying like, oh, thank God, like I'm so in debt, Daddy Biden, because I'm now in debt with this many thousands of dollars, and I finally got my degree, and now no one will take me. Well, maybe your degree and what you got is fucking useless to the world and fucking pointless.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's be honest.
Your beauty degree.
I'm a guy who likes music.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't get a musical degree or nothing. But if you get a degree in something stupid, all right, how are you expected to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at it, when we grew up in high school, everybody was saying, you need a degree, right? You need a degree. You need to go to college. You go to university. You need to go to trade school because you need a degree, some certification, right?
You know why it was so shitty? But, go and finish up your...
But when we fucking got out of high school and I started noticing no one gave a fuck about your degree or your certifications, because the first thing everybody said is, when you looked at what your requirements were, it was always, do you have a GED and high school diploma and experience? And that was a big thing I noticed, that nobody gave a fuck about your fucking piece of paper. Everybody wanted to know, how experienced are you? And can we quickly throw your ass in there, and are you gonna fucking swim for us or not?
Or are you gonna sink? Yeah, exactly.
So
this is what I'm gonna say. This is why I thought it was so fucking stupid. Every single fucking teacher that I talked to, basically, or they mentioned it, said go to college. There was only one teacher in high school that said you can not go to college and make a lot of money, and that was like fucking.
Don't say his name, but who?
No, yeah, that wasn't even in high school. That was like in middle school, and so here's the thing about degrees. The only reason you would need a degree is if it specializes in something. You don't need a sales degree. Sales degree is experience. if you're trying to get into a sales job, it's experience.
Though? Huh? I'll let you finish, but I got something to tell you how stupid it is. University.
If you're trying to go into sales, that's experience. If you're trying to go into what do you call it? Fucking like building, like being a construction worker.
Sure.
That's experience.
Right.
If you're trying to drive, that's experience.
Right.
You don't need degrees for any of that shit. Right. I mean, entry level for all that stuff is basically, we're going to throw you in there and see how you swim. And if we like you, we'll keep you. If we don't like you, we'll tell you to get lost, because it's an at will.
Right.
You know?
Work ethic is what counts.
Yeah, exactly. And for the most part, people succeed because it's entry level, and you just try not to fuck up, basically.
Right.
But for jobs that are like accounting, for jobs that are like healthcare, for jobs that are like, just really high ticket items, places that if you fuck up, you will go to jail type of shit, then you need a degree.
Sure.
You need some type of background saying, I know the rules and the regulations, and I know what the job is. Give me a job.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think every career that's out there does not need university shit.
No, the ones
every career can be a trade school.
If you walked into a hospital and said, give me a job, they say, yeah, pick up that broom and go. That's the only thing they'd be able to give you. Because every other thing that requires...
I understand that, but what I'm trying to get at is universities make you waste money on purpose, and it feels like, because they tell you, okay, this is the field you want, these are the prerequisites, right? You need to take English classes, you need to take like 3 English classes, 4 fucking math classes, this many science classes.
Yeah.
I don't really think you need English, I don't really think you need the math part. Reality, when you kind of start thinking about it, all you really need to know is everything can be a trade school. Technically speaking.
I mean, yeah, you can.
If it was simple, this is the program. Let's say it's a fucking year-long program to become a doctor.
Certifications.
And we start you off with biology, and we teach you the human anatomy, all right? Mm-hmm. And then we go into shop, you know what I mean? So to say, quotations. Then we show you how to inject. Then we show you how to take heart rates. And then we show you operations. And here we go, blah, 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 blah. And you can always come back, and we require you to come back every, let's say 3 years, right? Mm-hmm. Come back and refresh yourselves for a 6-month program where we show you where the medical field has upgraded, right?
No, sometimes it's like a month, or sometimes it's just a test.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. You don't need all the hoo-ha other bullshit.
I know, and that's what I'm saying.
What I mean?
You're right. Things can be a trade school, and I'm not gonna try to deny you that.
But they try to drain your money.
Trade schools are a fraction of the cost of university. Like, I'm talking 10% the cost. If a law degree costs you $200,000, and you went to a law trade school, I don't know if they have those, but those probably would only cost you $40,000-$50,000.
Well, okay, here's the other thing though. Let's say a degree for the average degree, it's like 4 years, right? The associates, right?
Well, for bachelor's, it's
right, bachelor's. Sure.
Associates is 2.
Okay, associates 2, right? So let's say for 4, right? Mm-hmm. Sadly, and very sadly, let's say I want to be whatever you want to be, right? 3/4 of that university year, you are in classes that probably don't have to do nothing in your field that you're trying to go for. And you don't finally get to know about what you're into till like the last quarter of it. Sad but true.
Yeah.
You know, the last like the last semester of your degree, then you're finally getting your experience in the field you want.
That's called your specialization,
it's bullshit is what that's called.
It's like,
because you're wasting time 3/4 of your life on something that has nothing to do on what you're looking for or want a career in, and then the last little semester, that's when you get into the nitty-gritty.
That's the trade school that you're talking about.
And then add the fact that you do not get to walk and you do not get your degree until you complete a certain hours of volunteer work.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the medical industry.
And then we'll give you. So literally, the little chunk of, what is it? What's a semester? 4 months, give or take? August, September, October, November?
Yeah.
December, give or take, right? So 5. The last 5 months of your fucking degree is when you finally get to specify. The last 5 months, and fuck it, the last month is when you finally are in scrubs if you're in the medical field doing shit.
It's the last year.
It's the last semester. It's not your last year. It's the last semester before you get it.
Career in university is like prerequisite shit. The last year, the equivalent of at least.
In other words, you were in debt for 3/4 taking these fucking classes. Fucking reading, buying these expensive books that ain't fucking worth shit at a Goodwill, probably.
Yeah. It's like $400-$500 per textbook.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And now, because you chose that career, because you chose to fucking be the responsible fucking person to take those fucking debts.
Now you're $100,000 in debt.
Now you fucking go, oh my God, I don't want to pay for this. Fuck you. Fuck you. I went out, I bought a fucking vehicle. All right? And I said, yes, I will fucking pay $227 twice a month for 3 years. And I fucking did it.
Yeah.
And I did it because why? Because I'm responsible. I'm the one signing, and this is my fucking debt. And I'm fucking going to take care of it.
Yeah, I got you.
So, fuck you for you need to take care of your own fucking shit, you little pansy-ass little wussies.
So this really fast, I know we got to wrap it up for this one, but I'm just going to say that it makes the life's easier.
This is why the economy, real quick, this is why the economy is this way, because all you fucking lazy little, my feelings and little bitch.
Right. So I just want to say really fast, and we're gonna wrap it up. I like that the government is trying to make it easier for people to pay off their debt.
Where's my house?
No, hang on. I like it. I like that because that means the government is trying to, help. Okay, instead of taxing the shit out of you.
No, they're trying to get
the problem is that the way that they're doing it is going to backfire and make everything more
The best part is they ask everybody, how is this fair for the people who didn't go to college? How is this fair for everybody else?
I don't give a shit.
And
It doesn't affect me at all. I honestly don't give a shit as long as I don't have to pay more money to
what
that
money?
cause.
It's going to affect you, dumbass. You
and that's what I'm saying. As long now I care that it's going to affect me personally. It's it's shitty because that money's got to come from
somewhere. What if I want to go to college now? I'm fucked. I gotta pay the fucking debt because I wasn't stuck in college.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same deal with like the healthcare system, for example. Like what Obamacare was supposed to do. Oh, everyone goes on the plan and then everyone gets coverage, but you got to pay out the ass for it, even if you don't need it. And it's like, no, I'm just not going to do it. And then it kind of failed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like the government's trying to make it like a socialist way to
oh my god, don't be talking about your left side like that.
It's like the government's trying to make it socialist.
He's turning against his own kind.
Medicare socialism.
You're watching it here live on Twitch.
Medicare socialism. I'm not sure if you know that, but giving this amount of money to these people, that's technically socialism. It's giving out free money. So
look at you.
I mean, we'll move on though. So let's go. We got to talk about.
Are you trying to say you're no more of the?
Let's do the funny one.
No more a servant of Bernie Sanders. Anywho, and we're moving on from dumb people that don't want to pay their debt to people okay with a trans man joining the female PGA.
Okay, you still got to explain it to me. So you're saying that a trans...
Shut your mouth.
Hang on.
Shut your mouth, Billy Bob.
You're saying that... Okay, really fast. You're saying that a man...
Here you go.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
You're saying that a man had surgery or something.
Let's say a man becomes a woman. Becomes a man.
No, really fast. No, just so I can get the stage set.
Okay.
A man became a woman.
Here, my name is Bill.
And now they're a woman.
My name is Bill, and I want to become a woman.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go by Cynthia. Sure, what the fuck?
Okay, your name's Cynthia.
My name is now Cynthia, right?
Okay, all right.
And I, Cynthia,
want to join.
I'm a hell of a fucking golf player.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But because I am a woman, Cynthia,
I joined the female PGA.
I want to now join the females because I want to be a female PGA player. I want to be with Paige Spiranac.
So this is the swimmer. This is Leah Thomas.
So
I'm going
to read the article and then we'll go into it.
For golf.
But a golfer is poised to become the first transgender woman to earn a Ladies Professional Golf Association tour card after beating much of her competition in the first 2 qualifying rounds. Oh, gee golly. How would that happen? Haley Davidson, 29, had a strong finish in the first 2 rounds of the first stage of the LPGA and Epsom Tour qualifying school in Palm Springs this week. Davidson, a Scotland native who lives in Florida, shot a 70 in the first round at the Shadow Ridge Golf Club in Palm Deserts, California, on Thursday, and hit a 76 during the second round on Friday. According to the LPGA's rules, any player shoots under 88 after all 3 rounds will earn a 2023 Epsom Tour status, the official qualifying tour for the LPGA.
So I'm going to ask this.
Competing against 310 other women, Davidson is tied at 59th place and appears to be in a good position to pass the first stage and move on to stage 2 in October against the top 100 players.
I was going to ask, does being a man grant unfair advantage over women in the same in golfing? Because I know it does for really physical activities, but does golfing?
Okay, so
does golfing is okay? What?
I know what you're trying to say.
Can women hit the ball as far as men?
Yeah, it's what you're trying to. Yeah. Is golf? I think what you're trying to say is there such a physical advantage for males in golf over women, right?
Yeah. Is there? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
But I would say somewhere between yes and no, because what I'm trying to say here is, now what I'm trying to get at is, obviously, the stronger man can whack the ball pretty far, right? You would assume so, right?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I know,
we don't watch golf, but just...
baseball, yes.
Don't look at it in detail. Just... Obviously, right?
I mean, maybe.
If you have a skinny guy,
it's a small ball, dude.
I understand, but if you have a thin, small, fucking scrawny guy, and you have a built, athletic type, who's gonna hit the ball farther?
I think it has to do with skill. for golfing.
Okay, fine. They both have skill. Obviously, what I'm trying to get is obviously the built guy is going to fucking have a heavier
You know that
swing.
for a fact? Because I don't know. I've never seen a really buff dude play golf.
All right, can a scrawny guy fucking beat a big buff guy in an arm wrestling match?
Obviously. Oh, no. Sorry. No, they can't.
Well, looked at him like, are you fucking serious?
I thought I heard it the other way.
Right? And they're both using their arms, right?
Yeah, you break your arm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same shit in a way.
No, it's not. I don't think like how. Oh, I'll put it this way: if the golf club was like really heavy or something, like if it was like 50 pounds to like swing a golf club, and you were hitting the ball, then I could see strength being a factor. But those clubs are like maybe a maximum of like 5 pounds, and the ball doesn't weigh like fucking anything. You know, like anyone can swing that. Children play golf.
Here's the funny thing about this story.
I think it has to do with skill, height, and like how you hit it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like croquet. You know what I think it's croquet. Is it croquet? It's like that. That's that thing where you hit you use like the wooden hammer and you hit the ball and like those.
All right, we're gonna move away from this croquet thing. I don't know where the fuck you're going.
That would have to do with skill. Polo that have to do with skill and strength because you're doing this and shit, right?
Yeah,
lacrosse that has to do with strength.
Yeah.
But with golf, I don't know. But there's got to be a reason they have a separated women and men PGA Tour.
Yes, because here's the deal.
Are you getting messages? Is that you?
No. Here's the deal. You ready?
Yeah.
So unlike Leah Thomas, when everybody was against Leah Thomas, right? Because she is full on, fuck you. He's trying to tell me to speed up. No. So unlike Leah Thomas, right? You had a physical advantage, correct?
Yes.
For swimming, right?
Yes.
Compared to the women.
Absolutely.
Everybody's like, you bitch.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Absolutely, I get
You're
it.
screwing over the women.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are kind of... Even Caitlyn Jenner was like, that's not fair for women, for a man to be swimming with them. That's my Caitlyn Jenner impression. Anyways, a lot of people are okay with this because no one really cares about women golf. And if you only care about women golf, it's because Paige Spiranac is in it.
Who?
Look it up, buddy.
Paige.
Look it up. Look it up. Get on your phone right now and look at Paige Spiranac. And I think there's another one too. But to a common American male,
oh my god,
Paige Spiranac, and I think there's another one, are the only reason why they would watch golf. Right?
Yeah, I'm watching.
But
I'm gonna watch
that,
golf now.
Besides Paige Spiranac and maybe another one in there. I think there's. I know. I know.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So besides Paige, I know. It makes me want to become a golfer.
God damn.
So besides Paige Spiranac,
she should be a fucking model.
You also got like a couple like Asian blobby looking. I know. Hey, you need to stop. I'm gonna create something on the show.
I got some lotion over here if you want.
So what I'm trying to get at is, no one's really watching for the sport of golf, women golf. You put in this trans female or whatever, people are going to not be intrigued. Because what's going to happen is you went from a scantily clad, maybe, woman bending over and hitting a ball to a motherfucker coming in and just whacking that shit. So it's like, oh, damn.
And they have a beard.
Huh?
And they have a beard.
Well, I don't think they got a beard, but... So, Caitlyn Jenner, so I'll read this because I guess Caitlyn Jenner is for this, actually.
Okay.
So, Caitlyn Jenner is throwing her support behind a trans golfer trying to make it to the next year's Ladies Professional Golf Association Tour, and striking change from her thoughts on trans swimmer Leah Thomas competing in women competition. Every sport is different, the reality TV star told Fox News. Golf is a totally different game than swimming. It is a game of touch and feel. There you go, there's your answer. Golf is a game of touch and feel, Josh.
Okay. So touch it and feel it.
Yeah, that's right.
I wouldn't mind, you know.
Yeah, Paige Spiranac. I've been very consistent with how I've tried to approach these transgender athletes. It really depends on the sport. Every sport is different. Obviously, we saw the Leah Thomas. She had gone through male puberty, bigger cardiovascular system. It just wasn't fair. Unfortunately, we won that one. I don't know what that means. So in Haley's case, she's playing by the rules, Caitlyn said. Nothing that the LPGA Tour allows for players who were not born female. Plus, Caitlyn doesn't foresee Haley being the tour's superstar if she ends up being good enough to qualify for the LGBT.
What if the qualifications for being in all these sports have to be you were born this whatever? That'd be wild. You know how wild that would be? That would cause a super uproar.
So that's the thing that everyone's just like, I watch male, you know, I don't watch golf, but if I was a male, I'll watch the male golf because that's more.
You know, I don't give a shit about the male golf. You talk about this Paige
Spiranac.
Paige Spiranac.
I know. The problem is the minute that she's done golfing, then they put in like some little Asian hog or something, and then it's like, well, there goes that. But now you can be like, damn, Paige Spiranac, and then like 3 women later, it's fucking this whatever this
man or woman
man thing is.
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh man, I gotta wait for that one. That one's gonna knock this shit out of the fucking park.
Right.
So I don't know. People seem to be okay with this one, but they weren't okay with Leah Thomas. So it's a weird.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm curious to how this is gonna work out, because if people are okay with this, then that means that they're admitting that certain certain sports have less to do with what you were born as, and other sports have more to do with what you were born as.
Let's be honest. If the WNBA put a trans woman in there, would you?
Dude, I watched the game of WNBA.
Right, because
that shit was so sloppy. It was like one of the worst.
You watched the WNBA?
I watched a match.
Oh my god!
It was one of the sloppiest
Did they fall all over the place?
Yeah, it was like every other fucking play. Like the court or the ball comes. Oh shit! Ball comes down. You get the rebound. You go. You throw it, and you come back. Someone falls every single fucking time. Like it's bad. It's not even like someone touched you. Like, oh, I slipped. I don't have a foothold on this fucking.
How many times did they fall? Like
at least 30 times.
But like the time separate, like every 30 minutes or every 5 minutes?
No, like every 5 minutes.
Oh my god! So you tell me
it was bad.
If we were to record this and edit it, would it? And let's say we. Well, I was thinking about like the Benny Hills thing, like.
I mean, and that's assuming you can get a fucking.
I have heard about that though, that they fall like stupidly all over.
Yeah, and that's assuming that you can actually like get through the whole game without being like flagged for something. Like, oh, she called her a bitch. Gotta stop the game.
I don't know what this is like.
Technical foul.
Well, yeah, technical foul. Bumping donuts. Out you go.
Anyways, yeah, no, like yeah, I'm just gonna wait back and see like what happens with this, because that actually sounds like a really good like social what's it called experiment. Yeah, with this whole bullshit. So we'll see. Well, that's going to be it for our topics for today.
That's it.
We are, like we said last week, we are taking a hiatus from the show. This is going to be our last episode 24.
I know. I wanted to do something exciting, but
for like
someone didn't agree with me.
I mean, this is going to be our last show for at least 4, maybe 5 weeks. We'll have to figure that out. But we're gonna update our Twitch and everything like that. So we are also going to be releasing our best of clips, funniest clips on TikTok and Instagram. And we may do some other things like branching off of about an hour.
What he's trying to get at is we gotta go. We'll be honest with you. Josh is moving.
Yeah.
The studio is now moving to a different place.
Yes.
So that's the whole idea, that we're moving, and but in the meantime, in the between time, we're still gonna try to get content out for you guys. We're gonna try to put more of best of our last clips on the TikTok. So if there were certain parts that you're like, fuck, that was really funny, but I don't want to look through the whole episode.
Right, yeah, exactly.
They should be there, assuming that we think the same best stuff is the same best stuff you thought.
Typically, it's going to be,
So there's that. We do want to branch out on other little side projects, little spin-offs. We'll see if we can pull it off. We're going to try to get the word out as much as we can. A lot of sharing, a lot of videos, goofy things we're going to try to do. If we can get to it, but that is the plan. We're trying to get out there. In the meantime, also as well, in the between time, tell your friends, spread the word, get as much subscribes for us as you can. Remember, I want a fucking YouTube cake and I guess the plaque.
Oh yeah,
and
plaque. God damn it.
So we should be back. We will let you know. I think we'll let you know on everything on TikTok, on Facebook, on the Instagram,
Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok. What do we got else? Spotify,
YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Do some of that shit too.
So,
but yeah, we will try to come back bigger and hopefully better.
Bigger, better, and harder.
Yeah, harder. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, spread the word. Get the word out. If you like funny, like to hear about opinions or thoughts on goofy shit.
I gotta add that Spotify thing that you're talking about, where it's like the leave a comment or whatever.
Oh yeah. And we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, we
from
really
our 8 listeners. Hard fans.
Yeah, if you guys want to criticize us, do it. If you want to praise us,
give us questions, man.
Want to call us gay, do it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but I heard it was gay. So.
Yeah, something about gay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, do that. We're definitely going to try to put it out there. Send us. I don't know what you'd call it. Put blogs out. I don't know.
Sure.
Little thoughts, comments where you can put in your questions, and eventually we can have little specials where we read your questions.
Oh yeah, tweets and emails.
Yeah, tweets and emails.
We got the jingles. We got to do more jingles. That's what it was.
Jingles.
Yeah, it was. We're supposed to. We're gonna create some jingles.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things we kind of hold off on. Little ideas we kind of hold off on because we were trying to get the kickstart of what the show was going to be.
Yeah.
And I think right now we got an idea what the show is and what we can make of it and how we can add on to it.
Right.
So, yeah. So we'll see you back in October?
Yeah, October. It's going to be October.
See you back in October. In spooky season. Yes. 1 duck, 2 ducks, 3. All
right, let's hurry up. I'm fucking hungry.
And we'll see you next time. And we love you all. And
this has been about an hour, episode 24. We will see you all in October. And
keep looking at our social medias. We're going to get to them soon. We might start next week.
Yeah, it'll be next week
going.
When we start.
But stuff. We'll see you. We'll see you then. This is not goodbye forever. This is just see you then.
Yeah. See you guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.